In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on November 17, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Las Vegas Raiders versus Miami Dolphins. 2 struggling teams on the verge of falling out of playoff contention face off when the Raiders travel to Miami to take on the Dolphins this Sunday afternoon. The Las Vegas Raiders, who hold a 2-7 straight-up record and are 4-5 against the spread, are coming off a bye week. However, their most recent performance was a disappointing 41-24 loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, where they failed to cover the +8 spread. Meanwhile, the Miami Dolphins, sitting at 3-6 straight up and 3-6 against the spread, pulled off a solid 23-15 victory against the Los Angeles Rams on Monday night, exceeding expectations as +2 underdogs. These 2 teams met last season in Miami, where the Dolphins secured a 20-13 win as heavy -14 favorites. While this year's point spread has narrowed considerably, the setting remains consistent, and both teams find themselves in eerily similar predicaments. The Raiders appear to be in freefall at this stage of the season, with their offense showing little sign of life. There is no immediate solution on the roster to rejuvenate their lackluster performance. The absence of a reliable running game and the limited impact of quarterback Gardner Minshew have left the team unable to put themselves in a position to succeed. Conversely, Miami's defense, which recently stifled Rams quarterback Matt Stafford, shouldn't struggle too much against Minshew. On offense, Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa appears to have fully recovered from the earlier season injury that sidelined him for a month. He has shown consistent improvement with each game since his return, and his connection with star receiver Tyreek Hill looks poised to become a pivotal factor moving forward. Notably, Miami holds an 8-2 straight-up record and a 6-3-1 against the spread record in their last 10 meetings with the Raiders. While there may be some arguments in favor of the Raiders, especially since laying more than a touchdown on Miami isn't an ideal betting scenario, these teams are clearly on divergent trajectories. Even during their losing stretch, Miami's offense remained productive, and their defense has shown recent signs of cohesion, particularly in their victory over the Rams. In contrast, the Raiders have struggled to find success in any aspect of their game and appear to be running out of energy as the season progresses. Meanwhile, the Dolphins seem determined to salvage their remaining games. For these reasons, the Miami Dolphins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. When these teams clashed last season, they combined for just 33 total points, staying well under the 44-point over/under line. In their prior meeting, it took overtime to push the combined total to 60 points. Across their last 5 matchups, the teams have averaged a combined 48.4 points per game. However, given their current form, the total for this game feels inflated. Miami has not scored more than 27 points in a single game this season and has been held to 12 points or fewer on 4 occasions. Meanwhile, Las Vegas managed 24 points in their most recent outing, largely thanks to garbage-time touchdowns. In their 4 prior games, they failed to surpass 20 points, and they've scored 20 points or fewer in 6 games this season. Even if one team manages to break out offensively, it's unlikely the other will follow suit. Given these considerations, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Rams versus New England Patriots. The Los Angeles Rams are set to travel to New England for an intriguing intra-conference showdown against the Patriots. The Rams, currently sitting at a 4-5 record, are looking to rebound after a disappointing performance on Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins, where they failed to find the end zone and settled for field goals. Meanwhile, the Patriots enter the game with a 3-7 record but have shown signs of improvement, winning 2 of their last 3 games, including victories over the New York Jets and Chicago Bears. This matchup on Sunday could be pivotal for both teams as they seek momentum heading into the latter part of the season. Statistically, the Patriots are 4-1 against the spread when listed as a single-digit underdog, demonstrating some resilience in close matchups. Conversely, the Rams have struggled on the road this season, holding a 1-3 record against the spread in away games. Adding to their challenges, the Rams face a short week and the fatigue of cross-country travel, making this a particularly tough test. Based on recent form and situational factors, the Patriots appear poised to cover the spread. New England's improved play under quarterback Drake May has been evident, with a competitive 3-point loss to the Tennessee Titans complementing their recent wins. The Rams' inability to score a touchdown in their previous game is a cause for concern, especially against a Patriots defense that ranks 13th in scoring and 16th against the pass. With New England finding some rhythm offensively and the Rams still seeking consistency, a close contest seems likely. While the Rams remain the more talented team on paper and have the potential to bounce back, their current circumstances are less than ideal. Traveling across the country on a short week, coupled with a concerning 1-3 record straight up in road games, presents significant obstacles. Additionally, the Rams' offensive line has struggled, further complicating their efforts. On the other hand, the Patriots have gained momentum in recent weeks under May's leadership, securing wins against the Jets and Bears and losing narrowly to the Titans. Given their improved play and the home field advantage, the Patriots are an appealing option as underdogs. For these reasons, the New England Patriots to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. When analyzing the total points, the Rams have played under the total in 4 of their last 5 games, while the Patriots have gone under in their previous 2 outings. On the road, Los Angeles averages a modest 18.5 points per game, with a preference for passing the ball. They'll face a Patriots defense that ranks 16th against the pass and has allowed an average of 15 points per game over the last 3 weeks. Similarly, the Patriots score an average of 19 points per game at home and also favor the passing game. They'll be up against a Rams defense ranked 22nd against the pass, which has allowed 21 points per game in their last 3 contests. These trends suggest a low-scoring affair, as both defenses have shown they can limit opponents. Additionally, the last 3 meetings between these 2 teams have all gone under the total, reinforcing the likelihood of a lower-scoring game. As such, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Falcons versus Denver Broncos. The Atlanta Falcons are hitting the road this Sunday, making their way to Denver for an exciting inter-conference clash against the Broncos. With a solid record of 6-4 on the season, the Falcons currently sit atop the National Football Conference South Division. On the other hand, the Denver Broncos come into this game with a 5-5 record, coming off a gut-wrenching loss to the Kansas City Chiefs in their most recent outing. This matchup between 2 teams with different trajectories this season promises to be intriguing, as both sides look to continue pushing forward in their respective conferences. Although the Falcons suffered a setback last Sunday, they have proven to be too strong to be considered underdogs by 2.5 points, even when facing a rapidly improving team like the Broncos. Atlanta's record against the spread in 2024 stands at 5-5, with a particularly impressive 3-1 performance while playing on the road. Additionally, they've managed to cover the spread in 2 out of their 3 games following a loss. In contrast, Denver has posted a solid 7-3 record against the spread but has been far less dominant at home, going 2-2 in front of their own fans. The Broncos have also struggled in recent matchups against the Falcons, losing their last 3 games to Atlanta, with their most recent victory over the Falcons dating back to 2008. Given these trends, it seems a bit surprising that Atlanta is being given points in this game, especially considering their recent success on the road, having won 3 of their last 4 games away from home. Meanwhile, the Broncos' offense has faltered, scoring a total of just 24 points over their last 2 games, both of which were played on the road against tough opponents in the Ravens and Chiefs. While Denver has a solid defense and the home field advantage, the Falcons appear to be the more well-rounded team and are arguably the better squad overall. With that in mind, the Atlanta Falcons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. While Atlanta's offense has proven to be a potent force this season, the Denver Broncos' defense has been nothing short of outstanding. On the flip side, the Falcons' defense has shown inconsistency, which could be problematic, especially given the strength of the Broncos' defense. Denver's defense ranks 7th in the league against the run, allowing just 103.5 rushing yards per game, and they sit 5th in the league for yards per rush attempt, holding opponents to 3.9 yards on average. Their pass defense is equally impressive, ranking 10th overall by allowing only 192.2 passing yards per game and 4th in yards per pass attempt at 6.5 yards. One of the Broncos' biggest strengths is their pass rush, where they rank 2nd in the league with 35 sacks on the season. This could spell trouble for Atlanta's quarterback, Kirk Cousins, who isn't particularly mobile and could be at risk of taking a lot of pressure from Denver's pass rush. If Cousins struggles to stay upright, it could spell a tough day for the Falcons' offense as a whole. On the other side of the ball, the Falcons' pass rush is their biggest weakness, but fortunately for them, the Broncos don't have the personnel to take full advantage of this vulnerability. Denver quarterback Russell Wilson has only thrown 10 touchdowns compared to 6 interceptions, and aside from wide receiver Courtland Sutton, no other player on the Broncos roster has accumulated more than 222 receiving yards this season. This matchup features a clear strength versus strength battle between Denver's defense and Atlanta's offense, while also showcasing a weakness versus weakness dynamic with the Falcons' pass rush and the Broncos' lackluster offense. As a result, we're expecting a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.